This commonly used marketing phrase gives me the ick. You're leaving money on the table. Ugh. This week alone, I've seen it on 5 sales pages. 5. And I know for sure it's on more. Here's why it's problematic and you should put it in the bin where it belongs. Hi, I'm Nikki Taylor. I help coaches, course creators, and digital product owners make more money from their products and programs in a way that feels good to them and their audience. Follow along so you can ditch the sleazy sales tactics one at a time to grow your business with integrity. So what's actually wrong with the phrase, you're leaving money on the table? Well, for starters, the way it's phrased, it's shaming your audience. It reminds people of their shortcomings and focuses on their pain, making them feel like they're not doing enough. Which, let's be real, if you run a small business, you're already doing so much, it probably is enough. You have to wear all the hats from CEO to marketer, finance to sales, and then also deliver on your promises. It's a lot, and no one person could do all of that perfectly. I'd be willing to bet that in every single business, even giant corporations like Amazon, there's money being left on the table because there's always room for growth, right? So who cares if you're leaving money on the table? Sometimes you're just doing everything you can to stay afloat. In fact, most people know they're leaving money on the table and are just trying to figure this shit out. Calling them out for it is patronizing and you'll make them feel bad about themselves. Shaming your customers into buying is the worst way to make sales. This comes from short-term thinking and feeling you have to push to get the sale now versus marketing with integrity and empowering your customers to make a buying decision that serves them for the long run. No one makes a good buying decision they're excited about by feeling patronized and by feeling bad about themselves. Instead of shaming and patronizing your audience, you can empower them to show them you understand how much they're already doing by speaking to them with empathy instead of judgment. By focusing on the opportunity ahead of them instead of what they're missing, you give your marketing copy a more positive spin that feels both exciting and empowering to your reader. The kind of buyer reading the positive copy is more likely to buy from you, feeling confident, ready to take action, and poised to get results, which in turn is better for your brand because you get better testimonials, better client results, and more organic referrals as a result of that. The other problem with this phrase is it's completely overused and also super generic. If there are phrases you start to see everywhere, it means your audience is also seeing them everywhere.
They're everywhere.
And then that means that they're going to be bored when they're reading your copy. If they're bored reading your copy, why would they ever buy from you? First of all, their brain probably switched off instantly when seeing a phrase they've seen everywhere. So they might not even get to the details of your offer or the things that you're selling. Instead of generic phrasing, you need to try and use highly specific language that keeps your reader hooked and acts like a pattern interrupt because they're not used to seeing it. But also subconsciously, your reader is going to assume that everything you're going to help them with is generic if they're seeing generic phrases on your website. People don't want generic. They want something that's going to help deliver a transformation for them. They're looking for a leader who can show them how to get results that they can't get on their own. If you use generic language in your marketing copy, you're not showing up as a leader, and instead you'll leave people questioning if you really get them and their deepest desires. Can you really even help them? Because if you're not showing up as a leader in your marketing, it's easy to assume you're not going to be forward thinking in whatever you're teaching or delivering as well. Which sounds harsh, but I think we can all do better. You're leaving money on the table, and phrases like this don't really say anything. It doesn't paint a picture of what their life would look like if they were able to increase their income. So instead of focusing on something that anyone could say in relation to any offer that's focused on making money, pick something to talk about that would resonate deeply with your ideal audience. Or if you're not sure how to do that, you can even acknowledge that you know that they know they're leaving money on the table and that they're probably feeling overwhelmed knowing what steps to take because there's so much advice out there. Then you're already calling out the phrase without using it to make them feel bad. You're removing the blame from them and showing them that it's okay and normal, in fact, to be in the position that they're in. Then you can introduce the idea behind your offer and how it can help them move past that decision overwhelm and get them to the results they want, which in this case is likely to increase their income. I'm taking a stand against icky marketing. If you want to come with me, you are going to love my new YouTube podcast and newsletter series, Marketing Icks. I'm going to leave the link below to sign up. Every week, I'm going to be tearing down common marketing and sales tactics that actually kind of suck and giving you an alternative so you can market your business better in a way that gets you results and empowers your audience. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more strategies that you can apply in your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.